Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy I Sleep Too Late, and in this video, we are showcasing another Hackmons. This is Necrozma with Electric Surge. It's kind of an interesting set. Basically, the concept is that you are like a triple stab Pokemon with Dragon, Psychic, and Steel because, you obviously have the Necrozma forms that change, and you get the Ultra Stone. So what happens is the Plasma Fist gets a boost from the Electric Terrain, and so you basically have like all three attacks get kind of stab moves. Stab meaning same type attack bonus. So it is kind of an interesting concept, and you can like once you Mega Evolve into Ultra Necrozma, Ultra Necrozma's ability does give you a boost as well. So it's almost like you have Protean in a way. And the other thing about electric terrain is that I believe you can't go to sleep, which is also kind of cool. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and ultra burst here and use. Let's just use. I guess we'll just use photon geyser here. What I really like about Ultra Necrozma is that it's just really, high base stat total, and you have the ability to like do so much with it, but ooh, this is going to be super effective. Wow, that did so much damage. I can't believe Excelgor did that much to Ultra Necrozma. Ultra Necrozma is not like the bulkiest Pokemon, obviously. Oh wow, are we about to lose? I think we're about to lose. Let's just go ahead and use Plasma Fist here. This is crazy. I think we just lost. I don't know. You know what? It was my mistake because I Mega Evolved into Ultra Necrozma when I probably shouldn't have. But yeah, that's a little bit. It's a little bit embarrassing. I probably shouldn't have Mega Evolved because then I became weak to Bug. Well, now we turn into Misty Surge. I featured this Kyogre in a previous video. If you haven't already, check out that video. I didn't make too much out of it, but Kyogre will be featured in future videos as backup for, in case my other Pokemon get knocked out. As you can see here, we're just going to use Hurricane and not even mess with it. Hurricane is 100% accurate in the rain. Wow, this Excelgor is doing work. Just because it had a Focus Sash. It's crazy. Alright, well, that is match number 1 gone. And obviously, Necrozma did not pass the solo test. I have a test where, like, if a Pokemon goes through an entire video without getting knocked out, then it passes the test, right? I don't have a name for the test yet, but it is an interesting concept to see how far you can get with a Pokemon. All right, let's see if we can do better this time around. Facing off against the Feraligatr, this should be pretty straightforward. Plasma Fist will be able to handle this swiftly. And yeah, I guess I just have to be more careful about ultra evolving. Is that what it's called? Ultra evolving? You don't have to ultra burst. Yeah, just don't ultra burst all the time. Do it sparingly. Do it if you absolutely need to. Because Necrozma Duskmane is already very strong. It's already a very good Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, it probably would have been better with huge power, but honestly, it's fine. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and use. Ooh, actually, I think this time we should Ultra Burst and then use Core Enforcer to get that stab. I really like Core Enforcer. It's a very good move, although I think it is a special attack move, which is fine because Ultra Necrozma has really decent special attack. Duskmane Necrozma has okay-ish it's physical special attack as well, but it's not the best, obviously. How come every time we Mega Evolve we get super nerfed? Oh come on, that didn't want to KO it. That's crazy. All right, well let's try again. Wow, Swagger, this Jolteon is annoying. It's because Necrozma doesn't have it doesn't outspeed 130. It's got a speed of 127 or 129 or something really annoying like that. But anyway, we're gonna try to survive here. We are paralyzed and we're not at our peak, but you know, we got only one more Pokemon to go, so we shouldn't be too much of a problem. All right, Espeon. I say we just shouldn't use the Z power just yet. We should just use Corn Forcer again. Oh no, Calm Mind. That's a little annoying. We should start using the physical attacks then. Oh, I think we snapped out of confusion. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit annoying. Wow, that did so much. Hey, how come these Pokemon all have Focus Sash? That's really annoying. Alright, I'm going to just use Sunsteel Strike. I'm not even going to bother. Unfortunately, Sunsteel Strike would not be able to bypass Focus Sash. I think it does get through Sturdy, which is nice. But yeah, wow, this game lasted long enough that my electric terrain expired. And yeah, let's see if we can get some work done here. Doing some good here, doing just getting that 1 HP out of the way. All right. Let's keep going here. 2 base power. Oh, 2 battle points, sorry. And moving on to the next round. Alright, facing off against Preschoolers Hippowdon. This is going to be interesting because there's going to be sand and there's going to be electric terrain. And Hippowdon's going to be super effective against us. So I think we should probably just Ultra right now. Just so that we can not get weak to ground. That's one of the beauties of having this thing, is that you can kind of do whatever you want with it. And let's just use Core Enforcer here. That way we can like get some good special attack here. I believe that Hippowdon's special defense is weaker than his physical, as are most like ground rock types, even steel types, I would argue. But yeah, that did quite a number. Earthquake is thankfully not going to be super effective against us. Did do quite a lot of damage though, plus the Sandstorm isn't going to help. Let's keep going with Core Enforcer. I don't think we need to use the Z move yet. Core Enforcer is a really good move. Just anything with 100 base power, 100 accuracy is just very solid all around. Alright. Moving on here. Hopefully we can get a good Pokemon that we can KO. Shields down. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Let's use Plasma. Let's use Sunsteel Strike. Actually, we should have used Plasma Fist. Well, let's see if this will want to KO. Because I completely forgot that we had Electric Terrain out. Alright, we didn't. That was not a problem. So that's fine. The only reason why you would use Sunsteel Strike is because it ignores abilities. Which is another reason why it's like, you know, it's probably worth it. We're going to get stabbed here with Plasma Fist. So I think it is going to be worth it to do this. I don't think we're going to KO the Blissey. We might, but Blissey has a lot of HP, yeah. Oh, what is this? Not very effective. Alright. Let's keep going here. Leftovers, I assume? Yeah, leftovers. Okay. Let's use Plasma Fist again. Alright. Coolio. Solid all around. Let's keep battling here. Facing off against our next opponent. Last Chan. Alright. Sylveon. Alright, so this will be pretty easy. We just have to use Sunsteel Strike. We already get a stab on it, so that's nice. I like to think of this set as kind of like the early stages of terrestrialization, if you think of if in a way, right? Because you can just turn into another form, another typing, and you get the stab from dragon, which is nice. And you don't even have to do that. You can just kind of chillax with the sun, with like the Dusk main form, and sweep teams as a Dusk mainer. All right, let's see. Weavile. This one should be another easy Sunsteel Strike. Fake out. All right. Well, that's not going to be super effective. That's not going to be very effective, but we are going to flinch. Fling. That's annoying. It's very annoying that Weavile gets to go first. What? We flinched again? This Weavile has hit us 3 times, and we haven't done a single thing to it. Let's see if we can get some stuff in there. Okay, cool. So we want to KO the Weavile. It is a very... It's kind of like a glass cannon. But let's see what we can do here. I think we're just going to have to Ultra Burst and use Core Enforcer. This way we can get really high special attack and start using our stab moves. You know, it's very interesting. I was talking to someone on Discord about Kyogre and like water types. I'm just reminding this because Ludicolo is a water type. And I was like, how come Kyogre is like very rarely seen on these viability rankings for Hackmons? And they said something very interesting to me. They said that water is more of a physically defensive typing than an especially defensive typing. And I'm like, that was really interesting to me because I never even thought about that. But if you think about it, a lot of the moves that are physical get resisted by water. So it's just interesting how like there's so many things I don't know, and I'm just still like learning about it. You know, there's just so much to know about this game, and you know, even after playing it for many years, there's still things I'm learning. All right. Let's keep going here. Battle number 5. I think we'll stop at 7 like we've been doing in the previous. Because we've been playing like all the other generations, and it seems like number 7 is a good place to stop. Alright, I don't think we have anything super effective against Shiftry. But let's see if we can at least get, like, I know electric will get resisted. So let's see. There's a lot of things here that are not very effective. Let's just do Sunsteel Strike, because that seems like the most straightforward. I am so surprised that Shiftry outspeeds us. Hopefully Sunsteel Strike will be good. It's also funny how most of the moves that we're using, like, just naturally, like, Necrozma learns by itself. Oh, Zoroark. Oh. See, I didn't know that. And what's interesting about Zoroark is that I don't think you actually... I don't think the typing gets accurately reflected based on, like, the Pokemon. So, like, it won't tell you that... It won't give you any hints that it's a Zoroark because of its ability Illusion. I could be wrong about that, because the Shiftry is also a Dark type. But I think that it did say that Electric wasn't very effective, even though it wasn't really a Shiftry. Alright, let's go ahead and use... Let's use Plasma Fist. Actually, let's Ultra Burst and then use Plasma Fist. Because we are still going to get the boost from Electric terrain. This looks really cool. And we haven't even used the Z move yet. Let's see if we can use the Z move at some point. Probably a good time to use it now. Let's use the Z move. We're going to use Light That Burns the Sky. This is going to deal a lot of damage. It's going to deal a lot of damage. It does take a long time to be for the animation. Wait, what happened? Oh my goodness. I forgot that it has no effect. Why did I do that? I forgot that this is a dark type. I can't believe I forgot. So I just wasted a Z move basically. All right, can we cut that out? We're gonna pretend that never happened. Okay, we're gonna cut that out from the when I edit this video. Oh wow, we just got by a shift tree. All right, can we pretend like that never happened? That part of the video is gonna get cut out. Okay. All right, let's keep going here. That was very embarrassing. I was like, why did I just do that? And yeah, even the animation alone for Kyogre takes a long time. We're just gonna use Moonblast here. I don't think we'll ever like lose. It's possible that we might actually end up losing like all three of our Pokemon, but I highly doubt that's ever gonna happen. Because we are using a Hackmon set. Alright, let's do like two more and then we'll call it. Alright, facing off against our next opponent here with Umbreon. We don't have anything super effective against Umbreon. Dark types seem to be the bane of our existence, but we should still be able to do some good work here with Sunsteel Strike. See if we can get some good damage here. I don't know how... oh wow, that's barely did anything. I forgot that Umbreon's a physical wall. So we gotta use like a special attack basically. This is really annoying. And it has leftovers. Alright, let's just ultra and then use the dragon move. So that we can get some stab here. This should KO the Umbreon. Because we're kind of a mixed attacker. Wow, that didn't do enough. Umbreon is so tanky. This is crazy. We gotta see if we can hit one more time. Okay, cool. I was hoping we wouldn't hit ourselves in confusion. All right, this is very good. All right, Serena, I think we can... Let's just use the Z move now. Wow, Serena goes first. Wait, how come that... Oh, did we hit ourselves in confusion? Let's try again. Okay, good. Wow, Umbreon did such a number on us. It's crazy how like three regular Pokemon can beat my Necrozma. I mean, to be fair, my Necrozma isn't like amazing. It's a very cute casual set. But we'll see. Looks really cool, this animation. This animation is really, really cool. I like that we're able to see it. Wow, it did so much damage. It's kind of like an explosion. in like Gen 1, just having like a base 300 attack because you get the stab. All right, let's go ahead with let's do Photon Geyser again. We've already used our moves here. Once you use your Z move, it's like you have to just power through, I guess. Hopefully we can survive another attack. Encore. Okay, that's cool. I'm fine with that. All right. I am going to wrap up the video actually because I do have some stuff I need to take care of. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all next time. Peace out.